So these are my 2026 PDC Masters tournament predictions. Yes, let's straight into it. In August 2024, it was announced that the field would expand to 32 players and the Masters would become a one-day event for the first time, starting from the 2025 edition, which was obviously last year. This preceded a bidder announcement that was made on 28th October 2024. The PDC announced a complete revamp of the competition, rebranding it from the Masters to the World Masters. Obviously, I will change the title of this stream. Area in the World Masters, which was first held in 1975 and organised by no longer here the BDO, British Darts Organisation, and the World Darts Federation. The revamp saw a change in format from lead play to set play and saw penalty rounds introduced to determine the 8 qualifiers who will obviously join this tournament and join the top 24 players on the PDC or the merit in the main competition. The inaugural edition of the Masters, the 2013 Masters, was stayed by the Professional Darts Organisation from the 1st of November to the 3rd of November 2013 at the Royal Highland Centre in Edinburgh, Scotland, and was broadcast live on ITV4, which I still think will be broadcast on ITV4 after the year's revamp on that as well. Bill Taylor won the first final, defeating Asian US 10-1. Since 2015, the tournament has been held in Milton Keynes, England. The tournament initially featured the top 16 players in the world before increasing to the top 24 in 2021. It is also sponsored by the darts manufacturer Winmu. The 2026 PDC World Masters will be held from the 29th of January to the 1st of February 2026, which is why I'm doing it tonight. Preceded by the penalty rounds held on the 28th of January, all Masters have been held at Arena M10 in Milton Keynes. Hugh Humphreys enters the tournament as the defending champion after having defeated Johnny Caton 6-5 in that 2025 final. The top 16 players on the PDC tournament will be seeded for the first round and were drawn against the remaining 16 participants. All matches are played in a traditional World Masters set format where all sets are played to the best of 3 heads, which is basically first to 2 heads, instead of the normal set play format, which is first to 3 heads, is now first to 2. The number of sets required to win increases as the tournament progresses. The format then, as I said, penalty round was first to 2 sets, first round first to 3, last 16 quarterfinals first to 4, semi-finals first to 5, and the final first to 6. And as I said, it's first to 2 heads to win each set. Prize money: the winner gets 100k, runner-up gets 50k, semi-finalist gets 30k, quarterfinalist gets 17.5k, last 16 gets 10k, and the first round gets 5k. So let's get on to my predictions then. The top half predictions: Hugh Theatre versus Mike Decker. I don't think Hugh Theatre to win on that one. Ross Smith against the PDC debut for Jimmy Van Schie, the yes side champion. I don't think Jimmy Van Schie to win that one. Wayne Searle against Rob Watts. I don't for Wayne Searle. I think he'll suit the format more than Rob Watts. Josh Watt versus Connor Stutt. I do respect Josh Watt to reach the stages of this tournament. Mike Van Doren versus Damon Hetter. I don't for Van Doren to beat Hetter. Chris Dorby versus Tremaine Wattimena. All depends which Chris Dorby turns up, but I don't for Tremaine Wattimena, who's been getting better and better the last couple of years. Johnny Caton versus Wessel Nyman. Wessel Nyman, who normally struggles on TV, I think he'll finally have joy on TV here against Johnny Caton. And Derwin Price against James Howell. Done for Derwin Price to win that one. The bottom half predictions: done for Humphreys to beat Dave Chisnell. Martin Schindler versus Hugh Woodhouse, true 50-50, that one. But done for Woodhouse shots on that one. Stephen Bunting versus Jeffrey DeQuaff. Typically 12th is capable of causing a shot there, but I have done for Bunton to win that one. Danny Noppert versus Dowderney. I think Danny Noppert will continue his good form from last year, reaching them semi-finals. I think he will do the same here, and I think he'll beat Dowderney. And Jim Van Veen to beat Ryan Joyce. A debut on the PDC for Shane McDirk, the former side champion, but I don't for Aspinall to beat Shane McDirk. Anderson to defeat Neil Sonnenfeld, and James Wade to defeat Madders Wasmer. My last 16 predictions are done for you to defeat Jim Van Schie. I done for Josh Watt to defeat Wayne Searle. Mike Van Doren versus Jermaine Wattamina, it's true 50-50. You just don't know what Van Doren you've done a debt. But I've done for Wattamina to get the win on that one. Wessel Nyman versus Durham Price. I think Durham Price will beat Wessel Nyman. I just think he will have more bottle. And Humphreys versus Woodhouse. Done for Luke Humphreys to win that one. Done for Danny Noppert to defeat Stephen Bunton. Gian Van Veen, Neth National. I done for Gian Van Veen to beat Neth National. I just think his power storm is too much for Arsenal. And I done for Darry Anderson to defeat James Wade. But if this was the World War 3 between Anderson and Wade, I actually probably would have done for Wade to beat Anderson. But with the way the format is, I just fancy Anderson then to Wade on that one. Quarterfinal predictions, I done for Yetler to defeat Josh Watt. That should be a classic. Jermaine Wattamina versus Durham Price. Done for Durham Price to beat Wattamina and meet Yetler in the semi-finals. Humphreys versus Danny Noppert. I actually done for Danny Noppert to knock Humphreys out. I just think Humphreys chopped off a little bit, hasn't he, since winning the majors a little bit. So, and Jim Van Veen versus Darry Anderson, I think it will be history repeating itself in the World Championship. I think Jim Van Veen will beat Darry Anderson. So my semi-final predictions then, Yetler versus Price. I don't think Yetler to beat Durham Price. Yetler's got the beating of Price now. It used to be Price, isn't it? Price used to get the beating on Yetler. But you just don't know, do you? If Durham Price has had plenty of chances to beat Yetler in past tournaments, so you just never know. I wouldn't be shocked if Price did beat Yetler, to be honest with you. But I don't think Yetler to beat Price. And Danny Noppert versus Jim Van Veen. Noppert is definitely capable of talking with Van Veen's storm power. I just think Jim Van Veen is so good, isn't he? So good. I know he got demolished by Yetler in the final, but it happens. But yeah, I just think Jim Van Veen's so good, and I actually do think it will be the repeat of the World Championship final between Yetler and Jim Van Veen in this PT World Masters. And my winner, boring, don't forget to win this tournament. He hasn't won this tournament, has he? He hasn't won this tournament, so that's why I don't forget to win this tournament, add another trophy to that cabinet. And yeah, he's just been sensational, hasn't he, these last couple of years? And we haven't seen anyone that dominant since Michael Van Doren, you could say, when he was dominant. Yeah, you just can't do for anyone else, can you? But you get there to win this tournament, so. But you just never know in darts, do you? Just never know. Especially in this format as well, because it did task it out, didn't it, last year, this format? So there's actually no room for error now in this format. Yeah, you need to be right on it. But yeah, I think will win this tournament. I think he has another tournament. I think he will add another trophy to the cabinet. And yeah, feel free to leave your tournament predictions down below in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you all for the first round predictions, which will be coming out tomorrow, hopefully. Actually, I might do them tonight, actually. Yeah, I might actually do them tonight. Or with obviously the quick turnaround in the schedule. So yeah, feel free to leave your tournament predictions down below in the comments. Will you just remain dominant? Will Humphreys retain his title? Or will we see someone named that's not Luke win this tournament? Let me know down below, and I'll see you on the next one.